Bonjour, so today I will explain about Louis Vuitton Moet Hennesy or LVMH. Since its creation, Louis Vuitton has been inspired by a desire to explore new horizons, continually accompanying a world in motion within its emblematic creation. The spirit of the LVMH was brings together truly exceptional houses. Each of them creates products that embody unique savoir-faire, a carefully preserved heritage, and a dynamic engagement with modernity. This creation makes our houses ambassadors of a distinctly refined art de vivre. The identity of LVMH, founded in Paris in 1854, Maison Louis Vuitton has inherited the ambition and vision of its founders. This legendary story, built around travel, continues to place the host of the fervor of creation. Still today, Louis Vuitton's spirit of adventure is expressed through its unique heritage, value, and radiant spirit of innovation and integrity. The boldness of its creation and the demand for perfection in its design. Leather goods, ready-to-wear accessories, shoes, watches, and jewelry. The house's creation left their mark with objects that have become legendary. All over the world, the house welcomes its clients into a world that reflects its founding value and that is sold exclusively in Louis Vuitton boutiques. Since November 2013, Nicolas Guessoux has been the creative director of women's collection. Virgil Abloh has been the creative director of men's collection since March 26, 2018. About the icon, created by George Louis Vuitton in 1906 as a tribute to his father's genius, the monogram canvas was quickly adopted by great travelers and adventurers. The steamer, cable, and speedy bags, originally designed in leather and canvas, was reborn in the brand new monogram canvas, which became a sign of distinction, elegance, and rarity. And the inspiration, the soul of travel since 1854, born of the initiatory exploration, the house founded by Louis Vuitton remains deeply immersed in its founder's spirit of freedom and conquest. Over time, and as discoveries were made, accompanying the rise of transportation, railways, cars, steamers, transatlantic liners, hot air balloons, and airplanes, each time adapting its design, material, and ergonomics to the specific characteristics of the journey and the travelers. Ever pioneering, the house has followed its clients, even possessed them, never afraid of the unknown or distant horizon, always boldly choosing to push back the boundaries to discover new territories. And the outlook, since its foundation, the craft of trunk making has forced the house to develop additional savoir-faire such as leather goods making, locksmithing, and box making. Historically known for its monogram and diamond canvas, for the house has created leather products bearing the now famous signature of AP and Taiga, but also increasingly sophisticated leather such as the leather of the SC bag designed by Sofia Coppola and the already legendary Capuchino bag in the same spirit since 1997. Louis Vuitton has taken on the role of true fashion house with lines for men and women. Expansion to international market. George Vuitton is committed to continue to develop his father's business to whole world. This was proven by an international scale campaign in 1993 at Chicago World Fair to introduce his company. If you guys love Louis Vuitton's product, you might be know about the design with quatrefoils and flower with brown dominance. It ordered to prevent impersonation among irresponsible patent. This is the vision of LVMH. The mission of the LVMH group is to represent the most refined quality of Western art de vivre around the world. LVMH must continue to the synonymous with both elegance and creativity of product and the cultural value by they embody blend traditional and innovation and the kindle dream and fantasy. In view of the mission, 5 priorities reflect the fundamental values shared by all groups stakeholders. The first one, be creative and innovative, aim for products elegance. The third, bolster the image of our brands with passion and determination, act as entrepreneur, and the last one, strive to be the best in all we do. About the leadership structure company, what are the advantage and disadvantage of LVMH current organizational structure? You can read in this slide because this is too much. LVMH, world leader in the luxury goods industry, has adopted a global product structure, wherein the business diverse products categories are managed separately. What alternative structure might be suitable for LVMH and why? The structure might be matrix structure. Why? Because matrix structure can make up for deficiencies brought by a single division of the enterprise. Why might it be difficult to LVMH to develop a transnational network structure? Transnational network structure combine both functional and area structure, and it also depends on a network arrangement to connect global subsidiaries. The aim of this structure is to help companies to take benefit from different resources in local environment to feed the organization. For instance, the company will move its manufacturing to Asia to take the advantage of cheap labor if LVMH adopt this structure. However, the purpose of LVMH is to provide high-quality luxury products. Besides, the brand image is the most important part to gain high profit. Once the company wants to take other advantage of global economy of the scale. For the example, the cheap labor in Asia, it might damage the brand image. Therefore, transnational network structure is difficult to help LVMH to achieve global economy of scale and hold a reputation of high quality and status at the same time. And the competitor of LVMH, there are Hermes, Gucci, Chanel, Prada Group, Burberry, Coach, Fendi, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, and the last one was Michael Kors. The subsidiaries about the home wine and spirit such as Krug, Volca de Memetira, Aoyun, and about home fashion and leather goods, Kenzo, Marc Jacob, Louis Vuitton, Loewe, Moya, Givenchy, Fendi, Fenty, Christian Dior, Shelley, Emilia Pucci, and home perfume and cosmetic. There are Givenchy perfume, Guerlain, Kenzo perfume, Marc Jacob Beauty, Makeup Forever, Parfum Loewe, MFK Courtisan, Benefit Cosmetic, and for home watches and jewelry, And there are Bulgari, Xiaomi, Free, Ablo, Tekhele, Zeni. And about home selective retail, there are DFS, Sephora, Starbucks Cruise Service. And home other activities, there are Belmont, Chefauberge, Sova, Inzovi, La Samothée, Royal Valley. About the shareholders, at the end of 2017, the only declared major shareholder of LVMH was Arnold Family Group, the holding company of Bernard Arnault. The group's control amount to 46.84% of LVMH stock and 63.18% of its voting rights. LVMH holds 66% of the drink division, Moet Hennesy with the remaining 34% held by Diego. Christian Dior is the main holding company of LVMH, owning 40.9% of its share and 59.1% of its voting rights. Bernard Arnault is chairman and CEO of both companies. In 2017, Arnold purchased all the remaining Christian Dior and shared it in a report 18.1 billion buyout. This is the question about LVMH, the familiar question. It is true that Louis Vuitton burns all their unsold. Yes, it is. They are were burned all their unsold. And the second one, who is target market of Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton targets the following two segments: wealthy middle-aged women from 35 into 54 years old, and affluent young fashionable men adult aged 18 to 34 years old who have disposable income and urban experience. Do Louis Vuitton employees get discount? Yes. They get a 13% discount on handbag, leather coat, and special employee purchase of specific item chosen by the company. Merci. Hope you like my presentation. Have a great day.